Hi there. In previous video, we saw how to create database in PostgreSQL database. So let me tell you, we have created database with these configuration settings. But think about if tomorrow you need to change any of the parameters, like you need to change owner, you need to change encoding, you need to change table space, you need to change the limit, connection limit, right? Whatever parameter you need to change in that situation, you have to alter the database. So you should know how to alter database, right? So the next video is all about alter database. In this video, I will show you how to create database, like a simple database, and how to do the alteration with different parameters. So let's start. First, let me connect my PostgreSQL database, which is currently running on Amazon RDS. Okay, so this is the command, and this is the host name. We need to specify the endpoint information, and the port number. This is the PostgreDB name, and this is the username. Let me connect. So I will copy paste this command here. My session got disconnected. Let me restart this. Okay, and let me log in using ec2 hyphen user. Okay, let me clear it and let me copy. It is asking for the password, so I will provide password for my postgres user, and I connect it now. Now let me create the database. This is testdb. We will create this new database just for understanding purpose. So the test database is already created now, and we will rename this test database to test hr. But let me tell you one thing. For example, currently we are connected to the Postgres database and username Postgres. So we can rename this database. But if you are already connected to the test user and you are trying to rename the same DB, you can't do it. That means to rename the current database, we need to log in, we need to connect to the different DB. The current, whatever database you are currently connected, you can't rename that. Okay. So we already connected using Postgres database, so we can rename it. Okay, so I'm renaming testdb to test hr. Let me, but before that, let me show you the database information which we created. Okay, what is the parameter which are configured for this database? See, testdb we created. Owner, who is the owner? Postgres is the owner. This is the UTF-8 setting. These are the settings for this database. Now we will rename it test to hr. Okay, so database is already renamed. Now let me check the status again. It is already renamed. See, the command which I using testdb, but the new name is test hr. Correct. Let me change the name in the query and let me fire this query again. See, before it was test db, now it is test hr. Okay, now we will see next things. Suppose who is the owner currently? This is Postgres, but I want to create another owner and I want to assign this database to that owner. Okay, so in that case, I will create a role which is HR and giving permission to log in and create database and any password. If you want, you can specify that. Let me create another role. So the role is already exists, so I will choose some different role, hr1. Okay, I will create this role, and see, role is created now. Now what I will do, change the owner of renamed database. So what is the current database name? This is the database name this is a new database name, and make sure to changing the ownership of the database. Okay, now let me change the attach database hr from postgres to hr. Database role is already changed. Let's check with the command who is the owner of this database now. See, before it was postgres, now it is hr. Correct. Now we will change connection limits from any limit to 50 or 100. Okay, let me set it 50. Okay, here it will set it 50. So let me currently I'm connected to the Postgres user. Let me try to change, but it will not allow me. See, must be the owner of database. To change the connection limit, you must log in with the user, with HR user, because HR is the owner of this database. So how to log in that? We have created this HR1 user, right? So let me modify my command. So to change the connection limit, let me connect to the HR1 user. Okay, so this is the command I connected to the HR1 user, and then I try to set the connection limit, and it is successfully changed now. Okay, now for example, if you want to for this database test HR database, you want to make it off this setting, then you can use like alter command and to make it off. See, this is altered, and another we have view any database level configuration overrides. So you can check like this. Okay, see currently this is the output we are getting, and you can also reset the configuration to the default. So like this, you can reset the configuration setting. Okay, alter database, and database is altered. Now you can check it again if any difference in the output. See, previously it was there, but it is not there now. Sorry, it was there, it is not there currently. Okay, so like this you can do the alteration, and you can check the databases, complete database detail, how many databases are available. So test hr we created and renamed, and we assigned the ownership, we changed the configuration, connection limits. So the idea is, basic idea is, let me just show you the another output again to make it clear. Okay, see, test database we created and renamed, and we changed ownership, we changed the encoding, we changed the connection limit to -1 to 50. Correct. So the idea was, previously we created database with these settings, and in case if you want to alter those settings, you can do that using alter database. I hope you find this video helpful.